to Knockhill. This time for the second round of the inaugural British TCR Championship. Because it's the inaugural championship, it's not a very big field yet. I think there's only like 11 or 13 cars, 13 actually I think. There's a couple of touring car drivers competing, most notably Aidan Moffat driving an Alfa Romeo, qualified second for race 1 today, and race 2 of 2 he is 10th on the grid I believe, because it's like a reverse grid. Even though he qualified technically on pole for race 2, reverse grid 10th. Not bad for a young man who said he was struggling with the car. Wonder what he could do if he wasn't. So, looking forward to it. It is Sunday. As you can see, I've got my Sunday adult ticket. And in typical Scottish fashion, it's a little bit damp and miserable today, with a little bit of rainfall, which is a shame really, because it's actually been rather lovely lately. I mean, qualifying yesterday for the Knockhill rounds was sunny, but now, in true Scottish fashion, it is going to give us a damp race, a couple of races. So that is going to hopefully lead to some very exciting racing. Very, very exciting, hopefully. And to add a little bit of extra spice to the mix, certainly for me, it is Knockhill in a reverse direction. So the hairpin, typically the last turn, is down the first turn. Now, usually when it comes to motorsport, tight turns at the start of a race is usually a very good to evens odds for some carnage at the very start of the race, and taking into consideration the wet conditions, could be a safe bet for some carnage. Not that I watch motorsport for carnage, I actually like to enjoy good racing, but then again, carnage, a lot of people are entertained by that, so we'll see. Hopefully it's going to be some good racing. Now, as I said, this is only the second ever round of the British TCR Championship. Much like the WTCR Championship, this is a series very much in its infancy, and hopefully it will grow and grow and maybe develop into a series that will rival the British Touring Car Championship. Hopefully, we'll see. It does seem quite popular, although I haven't actually noticed an actual website for it yet. Hopefully that'll come soon. I think it's only like on the British Racing Drivers Association or something like that website where you can get like a link to it. So hopefully it'll get its own website soon. Or if it has one already, I apologise, I am not that well educated clearly when it comes to the British TCR. So we're just on the way to Knockhill now, hopefully be there in a couple of minutes. The first race of the day is actually ongoing. The first race started at 8:30, it is now 10 to 9. I think the first TCR race doesn't start until around about the 10 o'clock mark, so get a little wander around the circuit before the first race kicks off, and take it from there. I'm hoping it's not going to be as busy as the British Touring Car Championship, which is a bit of a contradiction to what I said earlier, saying I hope it'll grow, which I do hope it'll grow, but today, because of how late I've left, I don't want it to be quite so big yet, so I can get a decent parking spot, you know? A bit greedy that way. So we'll see. It actually doesn't look too busy just yet. I'm nearly at Knockhill. Might not know this. I certainly didn't until depressingly recently, shall we say, that the Knockhill race circuit is actually named after, funnily enough, Knockhill, which overlooks the circuit, and you can actually see Knockhill itself, the hill, from quite a wide range around Fife, and it always stands out because it's got some quite large antennae at the top of it, so you can always tell where it is, and you can always tell that is where the race circuit is. And for anyone who's been to Knockhill, oh, hang on, breaking news, it's actually starting to get sunny. So is this going to be a damp first race and maybe a potential dry second race? Anyway, I digress. Yeah, Knockhill quite frequently has its own weather system, quite frankly. You can go to Knockhill and it's overcast, a little bit wet, you know, that fine, misty, soak you to your soul rain. You know, you can go to Knockhill with that sort of weather and you will come back sunburned. You know, a tomato's poor cousin. It's crazy. And then you can also go to Knockhill and it be blazing sunshine, but you are freezing. I mean, it is proper brass monkeys cold. It's just crazy. That is Knockhill for you. Yeah, it's the part of the joys of being in Scotland. You know, you get these lovely rolling hills, the lovely lush landscapes, and the very diverse weather. So, we are now going to turn up towards Knockhill. It's not too busy yet. If I'd have been coming here now at this time for the British Touring Car Championship, I'd have been queuing up in traffic already. So, hopefully more cars will actually come now that I'm already here and I can get a good parking space, hopefully. You know, hopefully more cars will come now. So we'll see. We're nearly there, and see where I can get parked. This is what I mean about Scotland, you know, the undulations of the landscape. I mean, granted, down south in England, don't get offended here, I am actually English. I was born in England and I have spent a lot of time in England, so don't get offended, overly at least. This is, you know, driving down in England is usually quite dull, because the vast majority of it tends to be flat. Now, like I said, don't get offended, I know there are parts which are lovely and scenic, but it's quite frankly few and far between. You know, oh, I can see Knockhill, I can see the start finish straight, and I can see what is essentially the last turn. Oh, and there is a race going on. Told you the first race had already started, and there are cars going around the last turn. I think it's the Sayat curves, essentially, usually turn one, but now the last turn. There's cars going around just now. So yay, racing's underway. But yeah, like I said, yeah, driving down south does tend to be quite dull, quite frankly, and I'm not a fan. Like I said, there are lovely areas, but nowhere near as many lovely areas as there are up here in Scotland. You know, I've driven quite a lot around Scotland, and even just driving in Fife, there's lovely undulations, scenic views, etc. It is beautiful here. It really is. You know, if you're watching from somewhere else, come to Scotland. You know, drive around Fife, drive especially around the Highlands. Do not miss the Highlands. You know, and especially on the west side of Scotland, Oban and things like that. It's lovely. Don't miss it. Anyway, we are turning into Knockhill right now. So, TCR UK. Speak again soon. Just a quickie. This is the lovely weather we get from Scotland. You know, the very own unique weather systems. How's this for parking? Hello, random car. I am parked right beside what is now turn 1. And as you can see, we've got Caterhams on the track just now. God, I can actually watch the race from my car. Pretty good. Well, now that we're here at Knockhill with an excellent parking spot, let's take a moment to have a quick look at the program and briefly educate myself on this new TCR UK Championship. As you can see, Knockhill anti-clockwise, and that is Aidan Moffat's rather striking Alfa Romeo. So, if we go straight to the back now so I don't lose the page, this is the TCR UK. Here are today's drivers, all 13 of them. Again, hopefully this list will grow as the series develops. Here's all the rounds. And this, if I can get the page back, here we go. Nope, that's the Scottish Motor Racing Club trophy. So there we are, that's what we're after, this is the good stuff. This is Knockhill. And as you can see, we have, oh no, we're the wrong way. Anyway, technically turn 1 today is Taylor's hairpin. Then we'll have Hislop's, Clark's, the chicane, Butcher's, I thought the chicane was Scotsman's, never mind. Butcher's, McIntyre's, Leslie's, and then the last turn going up Duffus Dip. Looking forward to it. Well, we are here. Well, here we are, Knockhill. We are at turn 1 for today. Kate Holmes getting ready for their racing to start. And this is Knockhill. And this is the lovely weather system Knockhill has. Let's go have a walk around the paddock, shall we? And here come the Kate Holmes from turn 1.
Good start from Daniel Lloyd, an excellent start from the third place man over the hill. Fantastic, looks really helping him with the run down towards the hairpin. And it's going to be Taylor Hunter, Sean Lloyd, and Darrell Wilson at the back of the field then as they head along towards the chicane, but wouldn't be able to take the big second place, and away they go. Good start by the front runners as they all fought to position
And Neil McLennan making an aggressive move to go for second place in the hairpin.
Now Murray on the outside with Rick Garrido. Can he go round the outside? He's going to try again. Now Murray.
Beautiful weather here at Knockhill now, so let's wander through the paddock. Now the cars are back from scrutineering, although still in park firming conditions. Knockhill has its own weather system. It doesn't realise it's Scotland. Cars out on track at the moment. What happened? Sorry? Ouch! That's not good. Oh well. Best of luck. Best of luck. That's not good for Aidan Moffat. He was doing well as well. He was second place before the safety car restart, and he was actually lapping faster than the eventual winner, Dan Lloyd's car here. And then we have third place, the Subaru BMR Academy, Josh Price. And there we have Knockhill.
not so much different, so really good day. You've definitely done great, man. Okay, George,
Dan Lloyd makes it 2-2. Josh Price comes over second place, and Sean Walkinshaw does get a third place. Holy
And that is the end of today's racing at Knockhill for the British TCR, the second round of the inaugural championship. As you can see, Knockhill has turned me into a tomato. Good racing. Yep, it's a shame there's only 13 cars in the field still. With more cars, this could really be a great series. It really could. Both races were won by Dan Lloyd of West Coast Racing in the Volkswagen Golf GTI. Unfortunately, Aidan Moffat, the local hero, no luck whatsoever. The engine mounts failed in race 1, engine dropped, sheared the drive shaft, and same problem in race 2, he couldn't even start the race. Overall, a good day of racing. I'm heading home to look for some after sun.